Welcome back to the channel. I'm not gonna lie, I have been seeing Eagle and Simon throw this disc on tour and they make it look like such a good disc. I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna try to get my hands on one and do a review on it because I feel like it's a disc I'm gonna really like. And that is this prototype Streamline Boost. This is one of Eagle's discs. The numbers on it are a 10.5, -1.3. Couple things about this disc. I'm not sure where it's gonna fit in. I feel like it's gonna be like a faster Fireball, possibly. The numbers on a Defy are an 11.5, -1.3, and this is a 10.5, -1.3, but it seems like it's a little bit more stable than a Defy, but it could be somewhere around a Defy. And then also, I have some wind coming in. Now I have this Discmania PD, and I know that Eagle and Simon used to love throwing the PD, and to me, it fits. It's very similar to a PD. So, I have no idea where it's gonna fit in, but I think I'm gonna, if it flies like I think it's gonna fly, I maybe end up bagging it and replacing my Fireballs with this Streamline Boost because it feels very good forehand and it also feels very good backhand. So, let's try it out. If you want to go get any of these discs that I'm throwing, definitely go check out Disc Golf Deals USA. This prototype Streamline Boost is not available, but if I find out when the stock run drop is going to come out, I will let you guys know as soon as I find out because I think it's going to be a very good disc. And I've never thrown it, so this is going to be very interesting. Fireball's up first. Okay, so that was just a straight up little hyzer. PD, this PD is probably not as stable as that, but we'll see what happens. Nope, not stable, but awesome. I don't know why I never forehanded PDs when I threw a lot of Discmania stuff. That was amazing. Okay, Defy, I've thrown the Defy. Defy is probably gonna fly a little similar to that. Maybe a little bit more stable. Here we go. Nope, pretty much the same. Oh my gosh, the Defy is so good. Gosh, that was literally almost identical. Streamline Boost. I hope it kind of flies like those because that was fantastic. It pushed really straight, a little bit of finish. I hope this flies the same. Here we go. First throw with it. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay, awesome. That is fantastic. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be like super crazy overstable because I've seen Eagle and Simon throw it and it looks really overstable, but that was awesome. That is so good. I don't know why I get so giddy over good discs, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go get them. We're gonna throw some backhands. I'm excited about this disc. I think the backhand's gonna definitely tell me more on stability. We'll try out Fireball first. From that first original throw, I do think the Fireball is more overstable than the Boost, but we'll see. Yeah, Fireball's pretty stable. PD, I love the PD, man. So good. So, PD is definitely not like a Fireball at all. That flew a lot straighter. Here we go, Defy. I love the Defy. The Defy is like probably the closest thing that I have found that Axiom makes closest to the PD. So, go to Defy. See, it's basically the exact same flight. I mean, extremely close. I feel like this Boost is gonna be a little bit more stable than both of those, but not as stable as a Fireball. I definitely pulled it more than those shots, but It's a workable stability. I actually really like it because I was really worried that it was gonna be way too overstable. And it's a very workable stability, and I love it. It is very close to the PD, maybe a little bit more stable than a PD. We're gonna throw all of these again, mainly because I'm having a lot of fun throwing these, but also you guys need to subscribe. So do me a huge favor, hit the button. We're gonna throw some fireballs first, and they're gonna be more stable than the rest of these, but we're gonna do it anyway. So here we go. And that was not a good throw. All right, neutron fireball. This will be better. So much better. Was that not better, guys? That actually flew pretty straight. The neutron is definitely less stable than the proton, but still, I feel like it's still gonna be more stable. Here we go. Discmania PD, here we go. A lot of turn. Not a lot of turn, but I got it on a little bit of Anheuser, and you can tell that that PD is not near as stable as the fireballs. It did not want to, not a whole lot of flex to it. Defy's next. Defy is basically a faster version of the PD. So similar. And that is in the dirt. You know how many times I do that in a tournament? I just turf it. Just absolutely turf it. But in a tournament, what I'll do is I'll turf it just like I did, except for there'll be OB on the right side, and I'll cut roll straight out of bounds. That's what I do in a tournament. Out here, no problem. I can look at you guys, not even care for the world. Throw a forehand, no problem. But in a tournament, I suck it up. Sorry I went on a rant there. If anybody has played in tournaments or played casual rounds and they go to play a tournament, they can completely relate to what I just said, because it happens to me so often. I gotta get my mental game right in tournaments. I think what I do is I put too much pressure on myself in tournaments. I overthink things. I try to think about, man, just put this on, just put it out there perfect, man. Just do it perfect, and then I screw it up because I'm overthinking it instead of just throwing the disc. But I got some work to do on the tournament side of things. Casual rounds, fantastic. Like the best casual player ever. I guess you get into a round, you're like, dude, right now, I could literally beat Paul Macbeth because I'm that good. I can go out, play casual, shoot like 15 under, be like, dude, there's no one can stop me. I can beat anybody. And then I'll be so jazzed up about my round, I'll go sign up for a tournament going, dude, everyone's smoked. Dude, everyone is in trouble because I am so hot right now. I'll go play the tournament and shoot like a plus 17, like a 400 rated round, completely blow it and be like, what? I'm selling everything. I'm quitting the sport. I'm done. I'm selling everything. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to me on that note because, man, there's just these peaks and valleys in the disc golf game, and it's one reason why I stick around and play it, but it's also something that drives me up the wall about the sport. I didn't mean to go on a rant. I'm sorry about going on a rant. I will say Streamline Boost is, in my opinion, probably the best Streamline disc I've ever thrown. Up there with the range. I think I like it better than the range because I will use this a lot more than I use a range. A range to me is used for specific shots. I'm not gonna throw a range a whole lot, but this disc can become an absolute workhorse for me. I'm probably gonna take one of these fireballs out of my bag and replace it with this boost because the boost is just, it's freaking money. It is so good. Eagle, if you're out there and you see this video, I just wanna say you did awesome. You and Streamline MVP got together, put together an absolute gem. This guy is a money. I cannot wait for some stock runs to come out on this. And if I hear anything about stock runs, I will let you guys know as soon as I find something out. But these prototypes are fantastic. MVP Streamline, don't change a thing. Don't change anything. They're perfect the way they are. Keep them the way they are. They're fantastic. They're like, if I had to summarize it up and try to say what I think this disc is, it's a more stable PD, a slightly more stable Wraith, a little bit slower, more stable Wraith, like an Innova Wraith. It's gonna be a slower, more stable Defy. Man, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just a very, very good disc. Maybe a faster Raptor from Discraft. If you throw Raptors, this may be a slightly faster Raptor. Not a Captain's Raptor, just a regular Raptor. But anyways, if y'all get a chance to get one of these discs, I would highly suggest trying them out. I love them. It's going in the bag for me. I'm literally going in the bag right now. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put it in the bag as soon as this video's over with. I'm gonna throw it one more time. Be sure to subscribe, join the channel. Love you guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Go in peace and be blessed. Enjoy this throw. See you guys later.